it's a little high. Are we live now?
Oh, we are live now. And oh my.
We will try again. There it is. It says we are live.
Oh.
Can you sit up a little?
Yep.
Otherwise, you're just peeking over the table.
So, due to technical difficulties,
yeah, sorry, Melody and Ryan. We can't seem to do it.
I figured I'd put everything on the laptop here, and
move over closer.
I can't. The only way I can invite somebody is on my phone. I can't until we're
what?
When
you
we're
can't do it?
Yeah.
Is that what it said?
No, but I think I remember seeing something.
So we can go live together on the phone, but not on the laptop. So, well, my wild home is in the chat, so maybe we can we can just chat with you this way. Not what we had planned, but you're here, so yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do. We didn't plan for anything else. Here, let's move this over so you're in there. Yeah, at least you get to use your phone.
No, I was just looking on here to see.
Well, we have my wild home. We have Rushing Wind Mountain. Nancy's in here. Cheyenne, hi Cheyenne. Hopefully everybody else finds us. Yeah, Simply Off Grid made it back. And Janet, Homestead, where you are, hello.
Well, I'm just playing with this, trying to figure this out.
Well, there's no point in doing it now.
And then I went to take a picture, and then it's just me upside down. Oh!
It was worth a try. Well, the plan was to have my wild home on here with us.
And I was looking forward to this too. So
hi, Caroline. Glad you found us. Well, I guess my wild home.
I guess
you could just type into the chat. I really am going to ask you, for people who don't know you, how it came to be that you bought an island. How you decided to buy an island. I know we've seen the videos about it, but kind of hard to talk this way. Well,
I guess I could phone yourself.
Yeah, we can talk on the phone. Put you on speaker. Mike and Rihanna found us too. Hey, Jason's here. Hi, Jason.
Hey, Jason.
I don't know. We didn't plan on anything to talk about because, well, we had other plans. So
we had other plans. And
actually, she says it might work better if you just called them on the cell and see if the sound will come through good. Okay, we'll try that.
No, we're going to find
the story's it long, I know. Kind of hard to type that when you can't talk. Now he said going to look and find the number, and we'll see if this works. Oh, so how has everybody else's weekend been? We had a very busy weekend working in the yard still. And it was so warm here. 27. What's 27 Celsius? Did you ever figure that out, what that is Fahrenheit?
Yeah, it's about 90.
About 90? Oh, well, there you go. It was hot. And I have a dog already wanting up. There. You have a chair right beside me. There you go. Sean says, mine was very busy. I've been busy. I saw you're busy decluttering and organizing. I have to declutter again. It's a constant thing. Oh, well, look at that. The phone is ringing. Maybe this will work after all.
Hello.
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 Hi.
Hi, Melody.
Hi. How are you?
Good.
How's it sound for everybody? Can everybody hear Melody on the phone? Hopefully. Well, we can hear you. So, and it's
Yeah.
right. It's right by the laptop.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Okay.
somebody said great. Yes. Hi,
Uh,
Beverly.
So is the sound okay? Can you hear
Sounds
Melody?
good.
Yep,
Seems
she
so.
sounds great. Okay, so Melody, why don't you tell everyone how you came to buy an island?
Okay. So we were looking for a wilderness property. After this whole worldwide, waking up one day to a whole new world, we were thinking, oh my goodness, this is this can happen overnight, and it might be nice to make provisions for a little bit of peace in our lives somewhere, not just the hustle and bustle. And oh, good, hi there, guys. I see Simply Off Grid.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm getting a bit distracted.
That's fine. That's fine.
That's okay.
It'd be the same if we're on the screen. So.
Okay, good. So we decided that we would start looking for wilderness property, and of course that's always been my dream. For years now, Ryan and I have sat there and watched, the Alaskan shows, and even the Mount Everest climbing shows, and we've just had this little part of our hearts that has been, at least for me, not as much for Ryan to begin with, but I've always wanted to live out in the wilderness. So
you didn't want to do the survival show though.
Oh, you know what? Yeah,
Alone,
I mean,
whatever.
it's so funny because if you knew us personally, and my friends now that watch our channel are saying, "Oh my goodness, Melody! Like we had no idea," and so it's kind of funny that they're seeing this strange person evolve, but truthfully, it is in my heart, and this is a dream come true for us. I'll let Ryan just say a word about what his thoughts were.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Yeah, I wasn't really paying attention to what my wife was saying, so now I've got the phone. What made me what? Because I was reading the chat. So.
How did she convince you to do this? There's a good question.
Oh, well, she just asked. Yeah, and I always try to do whatever my wife wants.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
Smart husband.
Yeah, and actually our philosophies, our life philosophies are quite aligned.
Yeah.
And I love the whole idea of getting a virgin piece of property and just starting from absolutely zero.
Yeah.
And that's what we did. We the first time we got there, we literally had to chainsaw our way off the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, anybody that sees the channel can watch that. And so we carved out, 6 square feet, then 20 square feet, then 50 square feet.
Did I see you wearing Crocs?
Yeah, you did.
I thought so.
Yeah,
I've
got a pair of boots now.
Yeah, I did. I was watching. I said, I think you might want to get some work boots for this job.
Yeah, I got work boots now, and I gotta say they're a little better than Crocs.
Yeah.
They provide a little bit more support and a little bit. And you know what? Wood on my toes, it doesn't hurt nearly as much.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. Well, we built a house a while ago, and there's pictures of me in the rafters with flip flops on, so I can relate.
Well, yeah, we're not professionals. I mean, we never said we were anything but simple.
Yeah.
And we're just kind of learning as we go.
Yeah.
And what we kind of do what we think is practical, and now it's practical for me to hand the phone back to Melody. Here, hang on.
So anyways, we decided we were looking for property, and for us, we just thought that it would be amazing to have something that, all 4 corners, when you're in the wilderness, anybody could kind of come visiting from all 4 corners. And we're talking about the big black furry kinds of visitors.
Yeah.
So to see this island come up was just literally the dream of a lifetime, and I was willing to do anything that it took to get it. So when it all came about, after the realtor, I'm really bad that way. Like when I walked into our house, I told the realtor that I'd be willing to do anything to get it, which I guess is not the thing. I I've been told since.
Yeah.
Oh wow! In that case.
In that case.
Yeah, I know. Exactly. So it's quite funny the day that we found out that we were the successful buyers. We were both lying in bed sick with COVID, actually. But that made our day. And then Ryan had second thoughts because I guess at that moment he just wasn't feeling that great, and he was thinking, oh my goodness, how am I going to take this on? This is going to be a terrific amount of work. So he called the realtor and said, you know what? I don't think we're going to do this. And I was like, oh. But then within 20 minutes, he changed his mind and said, you know what? We're going to do this. And the realtor said, okay, so are you going to change your mind again? Or
Is this your final answer?
is this your final answer? Yeah.
You need to call a friend.
Yeah, exactly. So we just did it, and we have never ever looked back. And we did it sight unseen because, you know, we had a couple of conditions and subjects, and the other people that wanted the island didn't. And so the realtor said, look, in order to get this, you're going to need to drop those. So we did, and we were in the vehicle within a few days. Okay. Driving to this island, and it's 12 hours north of Vancouver, BC, actually. And an hour and a half of it is a logging road. Literally, the first time we drove it, we were like dizzy. We got out and just went, oh, okay, is this what we're going to have to do like for the rest of our lives? But
then you had to haul that barge up there if you haul that.
Yeah, exactly. We had to haul the barge up after that. And anyways, it's been amazing. So it's the best decision I think of our entire lives, isn't it?
Just for sure.
So
I mean, we have a purpose now, you know, because we were approaching retirement, and we thought, what are we going to do? I don't want to slow down and die.
Yeah.
And there's no slowing down now. Let me tell you, never worked so hard in retirement in life.
Have you ever had any moments of saying, what were we thinking?
No, I've never had a moment.
Not a single one, never.
Good.
I did on our last house. I thought, oh my, this is a big house.
And we're just doing a house, never mind having to clear the property.
Yeah, we didn't have to clear any trees out or anything. We just dug a hole.
Right.
Well, so a lot of big trees fell while we were away, and thankfully none of them hit the cabin.
Oh, yeah, good.
So we're going to at least. Oh.
We were.
Sorry, that's a bit of a spoiler. Sorry about that.
I was gonna say, because you're a little ahead of what your videos are. But when we were watching you clear the trees, and you weren't clearing a very big area, and we were kind of thinking maybe you should take a few more trees a little bit further away from the cabin.
Yeah.
But yes, that would be a spoiler because
exactly. And so the format for this channel was, to begin with, we didn't really have a format. It was just we're going to document our journey for the kids because we have grown children now, and I just wanted them to be part of this. And then friends started saying, well, we kind of want to see what you guys are doing. So that's how this all happened. Yeah. But then we worked so hard all summer, and we didn't have time to do editing and to put our season up.
It is very hard to video and edit and work. And
doing what you're doing, I can't imagine how you could do it up to date.
Right. So the first season, we're just about finished. We've got 3 more episodes, I would say.
Yeah.
And then we're going to do lives during the summer, and then our next season will start again in September.
Okay. So how many months, like how far behind are we to where you are now? How many months would it be?
So good question. So we left the island in October, and my children are all. The funny thing about having children, isn't it just so funny that you have them and you think they're so little and cute and they'll just stay with you forever. And then all of a sudden they grow up and then they leave and have this life like way, way far away. So what we've done is we went to see them this fall and winter.
Yeah.
And in Dallas, Ohio, and London, England.
Wow.
So now we're back on the island and starting our work again. So our season, like I say, it stopped about October 15th. So we're how many months?
We're a little behind.
Yeah, we're a little bit behind. But we've got so many surprises, and we're so excited.
Well,
Yeah.
when we first started watching you, we started watching sort of partway, and then we had to go back.
We had to go back
binge watch
to figure it all out. Yeah.
right from start.
Right.
Yeah. I don't remember how. I think you just come up as a recommended channel. I can't remember how it happened, but yeah, we got hooked pretty quick.
Yeah, it didn't take long.
So you had a busy off season visiting and traveling around. Then your family's kind of scattered around.
I know. Isn't it so silly? They are. None of them are in Canada anymore, and it's so hard.
I told my kids, try to find the person you're going to marry at least within 3 provinces, so that don't go across the border. That's way too difficult. They don't listen.
They don't listen to you.
They don't really listen, but just so far. So far, we only have one in Alberta. That's the furthest away.
Yeah.
And one might go to Alberta. So everybody else is relatively close still.
Oh, you're so fortunate. That's the hardest part, is being away from all of them, and I wish they were closer. That's for sure.
So,
but I'm hoping. I have identical twin boys, and they're and 2 others. I've got 2 girls and 2 boys. But one of those boys we're hoping will come up this summer, and we're hoping to build an A-frame or something for him.
Yeah.
I
was going to ask, are we frozen? I just noticed mine.
No,
I was going to ask, what do your kids all think of the whole idea of the island?
Oh my, they were so supportive and excited, and they all have really, really full lives as well. And I think that it made them happy to know that their old mother was, going to have an exciting time in her old age too. So I think it'll be a wonderful.
Especially when she's out in the boat. I got one.
Sit down. Don't stand in the boat. Don't stand in the boat.
And we've been reprimanded ever since I've been. And I'm so glad. And you know what? I promise everybody that I will not get up on the boat like that again. So that's
unless it's a really big one.
Right.
I just checked into
you think it's funny on film? You should be there live. That excitement and enthusiasm is so infectious.
I sure hope you're not up on the roof when she's out there fishing, because you might fall off when you start laughing.
Hi, Kevin. Tuber Chats here.
Hi, Kevin.
I just trying to check I haven't been watching the chat. I've been too busy listening, so I figure I better have a look. Does anyone in the chat have questions they want to ask?
You guys should check out Tuber Chat if you want to get out
promoted.
there and get promoted. Kevin is very, very, very good at that.
Tuber Chat. Okay.
Yeah, he's in the chat.
He's a Canadian. He's from Toronto.
Toronto? Yeah.
Well, Toronto.
Ontario. Okay. Herb.
Any other questions from anybody?
Do you have any more questions?
I just checking to see if anyone else had any questions. I was just going to read Herb Simp started out simply off-grid journey to document it for our kids, to show them what our life is like now. Yeah, I think a lot of people just start YouTube just to document what they're doing, and kind of goes from there.
Well, that's what we thought about our YouTube here too. And 20 years or 30 years, if we're gone, what was Grandma and Grandpa like? Well, here, watch all these YouTube videos, and you'll see what they're like.
Yeah.
Exactly.
How did you guys come up with the name Coffee Walks and Whatever?
Well, I like coffee, as you you can well, and
Your coffee meeting on Facebook.
yeah, I
every
did
morning.
coffee memes on Facebook
Every
for a
morning.
year and a half before we actually started this,
So that's what
because I got
coffee
sick of
came
all
from.
the COVID garbage that was on YouTube and everybody
Or on
whining
Facebook.
on Facebook, yeah. And
Yeah.
so I thought, well, I'll post a coffee meme. So then I did that every single day.
And the walks, the walks
the
part.
walks. Well, we like going for walks. So
And also during the truckers convoy, we were watching Ottawa.
Ottawa.
He's a YouTuber in Ottawa, and he was going live all the time. That was going on, just walking around, and his whole channel is just walking around Ottawa.
yeah. So I thought,
Oh,
Okay, well,
Well,
I
you can
couldn't
do
do
that.
that.
I
That's
can
easy.
walk
I
around.
mean, we don't have
Southern
Ottawa,
Manitoba, Southern Manitoba, Ottawa.
so that's where the walks came
Yeah.
from. And then we figured, well, what if we want to do something else? So I come up with the whatever.
Yeah, the whatever.
The whatever is just
I
whatever else.
I love to cook,
Yeah.
and
So yeah,
just
there are
whatever.
there's
It's
some
just-
cooking
and
videos.
whatever.
yeah, the
And-
whatever's like
And the garden
back here in our
DIY.
yard, and
So yeah, that's the whatever. Although some people like to say whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's where that title came from. It's a catchy one. People
yeah, a
remember
lot
it.
of people remember it when we're watching
Oh,
other
yeah.
lives, and we go into the lives. Oh, coffee walks and whatever is here. So
Carolyn was saying she watched him too, being a trucker family.
Yeah.
The whatever is funny. I'm gonna have to go and let a dog in the house because she's barking.
barking.
So I'll let you
Yeah,
talk, and
I'll sit here
hopefully
and
there's
chat.
some more questions from other people.
We'll see. In Rushing Winds, have you ever watched Ruby on from Rushing Winds? Beautiful country around there too.
What part of the country?
I don't remember where you are in the mountains. Whereabouts are you, Ruby? I should know this, shouldn't I?
I can't remember. I'm back.
I'm not sure.
Hi, Tiffany.
Like that.
What other questions did we have?
I don't know. I had other questions, but I can't. They're all
Another
gone.
one gone. Do you have anything else you wanted to talk about? Anything particular?
Well, one thing we did. Oh no, I can't talk about that.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
gonna give away secrets.
You know something? It's a good thing we're actually not on the line because you'd see my wife's hand over my mouth most of this conversation.
That just went frozen again.
Are we froze or is it just
Uh-oh.
me? Because
Yeah,
no, it just
yeah.
glitched for a
No,
bit.
no, no.
The laptop glitched.
Not
So
sure.
glad we get to talk to you guys. You seem like such happy people.
Oh, we are. We like to have a good time.
I really wish we could have had your faces on
Yeah.
here with us. So we're gonna have to try again some other
We'll have to
time.
do a test sometime.
Yeah,
We'll
I know
work
you
out-
suggested a test, but we
But oh no, I didn't think we needed to do a test. But oh yes, oh yes, we did.
see we do all this stuff and we make all the mistakes so that other YouTubers can learn what not to do.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't
we've
think
made our share of mistakes, and thankfully the subscribers are saying things like, okay, number one, headers are 10 inches, not 8.
Yeah.
You know, stuff like that. Oh, you're putting pedals on backwards. It's going to leak like a sieve. And
Yeah.
stuff like that.
oh
But,
you're on yeah.
We're figuring it out.
You'll
Yeah.
get lots of comments like that. People telling you how to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, our laptop glitched again. I'm
Oh,
just, man, this is a. Bye, Dan. Just has to hop off, and my dogs are barking again.
I know they want in. They want out.
I think she wanted in for a drink of water, and now she wants back. You want to get
Oh.
this time? Although I don't know.
Makes a difference.
Oh, I didn't even see Jody. You're in here too. Hi. Yes, we do need to do a test, but Jody, we're just making all these mistakes so that you can learn from us.
We were just saying, if you guys ever find yourself in Vancouver and you have an extra 12 hours of time on your hands, you can always come up north.
We have been to Vancouver once, a very long, well, actually twice. We went out once. We had to take a foster son out to Children's Hospital. So we made a family. Yes, you can't see her, but she just jumped up on his chair. So we went out for an appointment at Children's Hospital, and then we had to fly back when it was time for surgery. Those are our only two trips to Vancouver. Our son lives in Alberta, and we haven't even been there since 2011. So we're not travelers.
No.
Well, you're walkers.
We're walkers, and we're homebodies, and we spend our time doing stuff at home. So that's why we watch YouTube. We don't need to go anywhere. We can just watch.
Oh, Abby, get on.
What's your puppy's name?
Avalie.
That's Avalie, but I generally call her Abby.
Yeah.
She's a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel, and her name is just Cavalier with the C and the R taken off. So Avalie.
So,
And she's half deaf.
And the black one, I don't know if she's made it into the picture yet, but that's Raven. And she is half Cavalier King Charles Spaniel and half Golden Doodle. So she's a bit of a mix.
And the other half is escape artist.
Yeah, they're both escape artists.
So we have a naughty dog, very naughty.
Yeah, we did see the one where she got lost for a little while.
Yeah, she got lost for a little while, and then she ate a little part of my brother-in-law's bottom. So yeah, she's from Mexico. She's a rescue.
Yeah.
Yeah, extremely anxious, nervous. Yeah.
How does she do out there? Is she
Destination Fun's in here? No.
How is she out on the island? Did she get used to it?
Oh, I think it's like her little doggy haven out there.
Yeah.
She loves it. Yeah. But we do still have to tether her now, because otherwise, if she does get lost, she's an odd dog, and she won't bark and let us know where she is. So,
How old is she now?
She 2. She's 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I do have a question. You said the ice is just off the lake now. Are you going to be able to live there full time, like in the season between when it's not frozen enough to go over the ice, but you can't go by boat? Or are you just going to be stuck out there for a while during that season?
Yeah, but it's a very, very quick thing that happens. I would say when it breaks up, and when it actually completely melts. So that would be fine.
Because in the winter, if you were there, you could snowmobile across.
Exactly.
Yeah. I wondered how that would work.
But can you get up to there and then come across by snowmobile, or are the roads all open there?
Well, it's a very sketchy, bumpy, teeth-jarring road. And, the first time you take it, you're literally want to take your life. It's really bad.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
It's not as bad with the ruts and stuff like that in the winter, because everything's frozen,
Right. Yeah. Probably when
But we're about 9 kilometers off the logging road, and that is a bit of a goat path, and it's not maintained. So you need to have a strong truck and a strong constitution to make that little trip.
Yeah.
And so we were thinking, what are the options? We could get a flat bottom boat and try to, during the transition when the water starts to freeze, we could get a flat bottom boat, try to make our way across. We could, we tend to just think through the obstacles that come before us and figure a way through them.
Yeah.
You know.
It's just a short time though, so it's good.
Yeah, we do plan on being there through the winter. We'd love to. We're just not ready yet.
Yeah.
But that is our plan. We plan on developing this island slowly over the next, several years.
Yeah.
And it's going to be amazing because the plans we have are just. I mean, I just get so happy just thinking about it.
I mean, in our own minds, it'll be amazing. Maybe not for everybody, but we have lots of fun ideas and lots of plans, and I just had a fourth grandbaby who was born in London, and he was a very, very tiny. He was 1 pound 6 ounces.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so that required kind of a bit of an emergency trip for me to go and spend time.
That's why you were over there.
That's what I was doing. Yeah.
Okay.
So that was kind of unexpected because I was going to be going there in July, at the end of July for his due date, but didn't quite make it there. And so he's doing better than expected. We're so grateful and so blessed. So many prayers went up for his little life, and it's not going to be without challenges going forward, but he's getting stronger every day, and we're just really grateful.
Yeah, that's great.
Well, her one brother has 2 preemies.
Oh, 3.
3 out of 6 kids.
They were all in around 3 pounds when they were born, and they fine.
You wouldn't know it.
Wow.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know it.
And that's years ago. Like the oldest one, who was 3 pounds, is in his. How old is he? He was
Must be getting close.
born in around 86.
Somewhere in there, yeah.
Yes, I mean he's definitely grown up. They're all grown up and they're fine. No health issues at all.
Nothing.
So
Wow.
yeah, so they've done quite well. It's amazing.
Oh.
Pretty tiny.
Oh, that's wonderful. I'll have to let my daughter know. And of course, those are the stories that we follow, the ones who are happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all did great. Anyone else have any questions? Rushaway Mountain, we're way up north, only 45 miles from the Canadian border. Oh.
Not that far away.
Well, we're about the same distance from the American border, but we're on the border of North Dakota.
Yeah.
How many children do you guys have?
Too many.
we have 7. We have 3 bio and the rest adopted. So.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That is so wonderful.
We still have a 16-year-old.
Yeah, we have a 16-year-old still at home.
Do you really?
Yeah,
wow.
There's what is it? 39.
And next month she gets her first Canada pension check. So
the old age.
The old age.
Our oldest is 45 and our youngest is 16. Yes.
Oh, that's wonderful.
We used to have an 8-passenger van.
Yeah.
No, we had a 15 passenger
or 15
van.
passenger van. 15
way
passenger,
back.
sorry.
Because not only did we adopt, but we were foster parents, so we always had about 8 kids in the house. So big family. Actually, we have how many grandkids do we have? I don't know, 16. I think number 17. I think is due in August.
Yeah.
So we lost track. We've lost track of how many there are. But like I said, the one is in Alberta, and the rest are close.
Closer here.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. I have such respect for people who take foster children in. I mean, it's an amazing. I just think it's.
Sure, we might have frozen a little bit.
Is our screen frozen, or for everybody, or just for us?
Not for me.
There we
Okay.
go.
Okay. Now we're moving again. Fostered for 30 years on the dot.
I made sure our retirement day was April 21st. We retired in 2019 from fostering for 30 years. So.
Oh my goodness, that's amazing.
We had around 300 kids.
Yeah, we lost track of those two, but around 300. But some
Oh,
of those,
you guys,
some
that's
of them,
incredible.
some of them, you know, we would pick them up and then we'd go stop at a store. And if it was a teenager, we'd quite often lose some
them.
at the store. So
I used to go up and down the back lanes in the streets, and I tried to find them. And
after a while,
that,
we stopped.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're AWOL. I'm
Yeah.
going home.
Wow.
So yeah, we had lots of teenagers and lots of babies and everything in between.
About a month ago, I bumped into one of them in Superstore, and she was right behind me, and he says, "Mr. Bolak," and I thought, "Randy." give her a hug, and she says, "You know what? I drive in your van like you used to have." And
She counsels.
she counsels teenagers at a youth group there in Brandon. So yeah,
That was nice to hear.
Yeah.
That was nice to
What
hear.
a huge difference you guys have made,
Yeah.
obviously, in so many lives.
Cheyenne says she remembers that big van.
yeah.
Wow.
Well, I'm trying to think. Do we have any other questions for you while we have you?
Anybody who's following the channel has seen that we've got a tiny cabin up now. So anybody that's seen, anybody who's seen the channel sees it. It's covered with plastic windows at this moment. But we can give a tiny spoiler just to let you know that we've gone to get our real windows tomorrow. So that's what we'll be heading back to do.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Those windows will be nice. I was glad to hear you didn't have to worry about mosquitoes, because I thought, how could you sleep out there with no windows?
Oh my goodness. Yeah. No.
I guess it was too cold.
Mosquitoes at that time, oh my word. In the summer, it's horrific. It is the most brutal thing ever. So now we've got the veils attached to the hats.
We
and
saw
the
Yeah.
We saw your visitors definitely had the netting on when they were out.
Oh, because you just want to die because there's so many. At this moment, they're fine, and in the fall, they're fine. But we're coming up to a bad time again.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
we've got to be outfitted soon for sure.
The good thing is we can be beekeepers on the side. So
Yeah.
Okay, well, we are probably going to sign off a little bit early now,
Okay.
just because we still have a little bit of planning to do for tomorrow. But thank you so much.
We will try to get you back up.
sometime
on the
when we
screen.
can get this figured out, we'll actually get you on here. Yeah, we are looking forward to your next video.
Oh, thank you so much. We're going to finish it tonight.
All right.
Thank you so much for coming on.
Oh, it's our pleasure. Thank you.
All right,
All right,
bye-bye.
Have a good night.
Okay, I'm just going to check the chat here. Probably missed a lot. Caroline says she's been watching the videos and enjoying them. I just love watching their videos.
See, Wonders of Lynn is in.
Wonders of Lynn. Anybody else new that I missed? It says mine, we have, how many do we have? Yeah, we have 12 watching.
12 watching, 13 thumbs up.
Is it really noisy? We have a lot of noise in our neighborhood. Is the sound okay for everybody?
This is the end of the long weekend in May for
Everybody's
us
working
here.
in the
So
yards.
everybody's weed whacking and cutting and chopping and drilling and And one neighbor's been busy all day and he doesn't bother him, I guess. So.
I'm not sure what they're doing over there right now. They did have a chainsaw going for a while. There was some music that I was a little concerned about that we might have to do YouTube music to camouflage that. Coffee chat with the chickens. Well, you just missed our interview with My Wild Home. We didn't have them on screen. We had them on phone, but we're going to try again.
We'll figure that all out.
We'll figure out how to do this next time. Yeah, that's what long weekends are for, catching up on chores. Well, we definitely spent our long weekend.
Well, in Canada, this is
This is the,
This is a time you
well, either
gotta
that or
give
you're
her.
camping. Everybody goes a lot. Go camping too.
I was supposed to go for a walk today, but I didn't go for a walk today.
Yeah, so in case anybody missed, it was My Wild Holm, but Holm is HOLM.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, the phone call worked pretty good. It would have been nice to be able to see them, but I'm just glad they come on. Definitely a channel worth following. I think once they get going, they're going to take off. I think they're
500 and some subscribers right now, so they need some help getting up there.
I might probably.
We'll have to do it back. Yeah, we'll just practice just the two of us.
So what did we do this weekend? Hey, there's somebody coming in our door.
Oh yes, she says she never wants to be on camera, but she always.
We're using the laptop. So.
I'm not on camera. I'm just here.
Just here.
You just come out to visit?
Yes, we finished a full-size truck, an 8-foot box truck of wood shavings.
Wood mulch.
Wooden mulch.
Wood chips, basically.
And I was sitting there last night and I said, well, you know what? Why don't we just go right now? And we'll get a nice gap while we're in there.
We'll get another load.
We'll get another. So away we went. Took the truck. Got another load. So
the wood chips aren't so bad. It's the black dirt out behind the fence. He got a little.
I got carried away.
He got a little carried away.
You got 10 yards of black dirt. I thought better have a little bit more than not enough.
A little bit more than what we
maybe
need.
5 yards, maybe too much. So
that's okay. We will spread it around on our lawn and fix all the patches up and put some grass seed in and a missing patch again.
Figure it out.
I just saw that, Caroline, that you were working on a chicken coop. I'm trying every time I go in the house to try and catch up on some videos. I'm way behind.
But there's no floor in that chicken coop.
Are you here to just watch us, or did you have something you wanted to say?
No,
I think you should come and say hello.
I don't want any sugar.
You want to come and say hello?
No sugar.
No?
No, I'm not going to go and say hello.
Fine.
I can sit here.
Yeah, I have not been sharing links. Sorry. If anybody wants to share one, go ahead.
I was just going to say I studied for my math test.
That's good.
Probably
Moshe's Empire. Hello.
I'm probably the best study now too.
Just sub My Wild Home. Good.
Thank you very much.
They will appreciate it, I'm sure.
Yes, they're getting up there. I don't know where they're at right now.
I will. I should be sharing links. I'm pretty slow right now, but I will try and catch up. Coffee chat with the chickens. And now my internet is just. My Wi-Fi doesn't work real good out here in the gazebo, so it kind of is hit and miss with trying to share links. So if anyone else wants to share links, please just go ahead. Thanks, Ruby. Oh, I finally got that to come up.
So there, My Wild Home is at 589 right now.
There, I shared.
You see if some of you guys get them up to 600 tonight.
You've got your phone there. You could be sharing some links too. You know?
Was I supposed to do that?
Well, we don't have. Usually we have Jerry from Butler Farm, and he's pretty good at sharing links, but he's not here. He's probably recuperating from that meetup that they had.
Yeah, turn the volume off.
Okay, Coffee Chat. The Coffee Chat channel is our offshoot of our main channel, White Rock Homestead. Okay, we just one channel is enough for ours right now.
Yes, maybe
White Rock
someday, but
Homestead.
it's just,
We'll have to check that. 57 away from 1,000. Oh, you're doing great, Caroline. We were hoping to have our 1,000 by the time we get together, but we need what 112, I think. Last time I checked, 112 to get our 1,000.
We need 10.
What? 110.
No, 110.
110 we need. Okay. Yeah. Well, good. We got another couple.
Another couple, yeah.
So
yeah, if we get 10 more, we'd be at the 900. And
you're welcome. I'm not even sure who all I've shared on here. Sorry. There's Radio Jonesy. Hello. And yes, thank you for that, Ruby. Give us a thumbs up. Now Mike and Rihanna were in here earlier, but they seem to have disappeared. Caroline, you can go ahead and anyone who has the ranch there can go ahead and share their own channel too. If you want to share yours, Caroline, and maybe you can get a few more subscribers while you're in here tonight. And Coffee Chat with the Chickens is close to 1,000 too. Awesome.
We just put White Rock Homestead.
Oh, there, right there. I missed that. All right, did you share it?
I just put their link in.
Oh, good. Thank you.
We're not ignoring you. We're trying to put you in.
We're both using the channel. So we're both Coffee Walks and whatever. I usually use my own name, but well, both of them are on there now. So both the Coffee Chat and the White Rock Homestead are both on. Thanks, Caroline. If anyone hasn't subscribed to Caroline Canadian Gal, she's getting close to the 1,000, so maybe we can help her out.
Getting on the
and Coffee Chat with the Chickens is getting close to 1,000.
Sort of like climbing that mountain. You're almost there. You're almost
I don't know what happens when we get there.
We have coffee.
We celebrate. We need to think about what we're going to do to celebrate getting to 1,000. Then we need to work on hours after that. But, oh, let's see. I'm just trying to scroll through chat that I missed. Anybody else have a busy weekend?
I know ours
was just hot.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
White Rock Homestead, thanks guys, appreciate it. Wife is working on computer to sub to everyone. Thank you.
Tasmania ASMR. Hello. We have another Tasmania person here.
Yeah, coffee's a great idea for a celebration.
Coffee's a great idea for him for anything. Any day.
Because it's always coffee time.
The third channel, okay.
I stand up and turn around and show you the back of my shirt.
Jonesy's got 3 channels.
It says it's always coffee time on my back, but I don't think I'd be able to get in the screen here.
Oops. What time is it?
It's been a really
9
exhausting day. And he does most
And I was supposed to have
work.
tomorrow off, but I didn't have anybody to cover for me, so I got to go to work tomorrow.
Coffee time. Yeah, he's got to work. We were hoping to have an extra
But I get Friday
long
off.
weekend. Oh, so you have to work 3 days?
For 3 days instead of 2.
So you can move about another 5 yards of black dirt somewhere?
You can always hope for rain.
What's that going to do? Keep you from working?
Keeping me from shoveling.
Yes, but somebody has to shovel it. Maybe we can find somebody that wants to buy some black dirt. Because I don't think we have a place to put it all.
No.
I think you forgot that we don't have 5 anymore.
I know. But you know, if you get a lot right now, then we'll do all the shoveling this year, and then we won't have to do any next year.
The nice thing
Right.
though, the wood chips, the 2 truckloads of wood chips was all free. The city of Brandon here in Manitoba was giving away free wood chips. Actually, when we were there last night, there's a compost pile there too, which we probably could have used that instead of buying dirt, and it would have been clean. I think this dirt that we just put in our planters is full of grass.
Yeah. But
So
when I
we
was
might have
shoveling,
made a
I made
big
sure I
mistake.
tried to grab as many weeds as or
Thanks for coming,
roots
Herb
as
Simp.
yes, thanks for coming.
Oh,
And excuse me, I'm still fighting that with that cough. I've had it for weeks now, and it's getting better, but it's not better. If you know what I mean.
yeah, it's still hanging on. How's the
Yeah.
weather? See. Yes, how is the weather?
We had a hot one, I tell you today. It was.
It's a good thing we have a screen in Gazebo because the door's wide open, and I have heard mosquitoes. So
Well, I've seen the new
we really
the Manitoba
you
bird.
you should close that door and keep the mosquitoes out. They keep
Where the hounds go.
our screen. How come this just went small? My screen just went small. Oh, let's see. Coffee chat with the chickens. Yes, they have a second channel.
This dog's with him with the girl, I guess.
But they, no, I've got Abby right here beside me. She
Raven
didn't
went
go
with her
in.
mom.
I need to. Whoops! I need to go back in here. I didn't get booted out. I booted myself out there. I'm back.
We have 7 people in
Yeah,
here and
it's-
17 thumbs up.
Well, that's good.
In the morning.
There, I'm back now.
Mine did that too.
Well, the screen went small. I don't know why it did that, so I went out and come back in. Yeah, I'm not sure who else still in. I don't know what happened
I took my phone off of Wi-Fi, so that doesn't.
Yeah, it should be. Yeah. I don't think Mike and Rihanna made it over here to this one, did they?
Yes, they must
We
have.
lost them.
In case you just got in here, we tried the thing on YouTube. You can invite somebody up. So we invited my wild home up. Well, my picture was sideways on the screen when my phone was like this, and my picture was sideways, and it wanted me to put my phone like this. Well, as soon as I put my phone like this, my gimbal doesn't like that,
So
and
we didn't get them on screen, but we had a phone interview.
yeah.
Bill Brown just come in and said,
Hey, Bill.
yes, it was very warm. Lots of changes in our backyard. We will. We have so much little clips of this and that. I have no idea how we're going to put it together, but we will make a video this week of everything that we've been working on. Yeah. I said I think we need to call it "So Many Projects, So Little Time" because we keep going kind of from one thing to another.
It's sort of like you're walking along, squirrel.
Well, one thing kind of leads to another. We're still not done. We've lots of black dirt to move, and then we need to put the wood chips on top of that and the mulch. But hopefully by next weekend we'll be able to just I was going to say sit and relax, but probably not. We think we planted strawberries today.
Yeah.
We've got all of our annuals planted in the front. We have to do a video on that too. And we planted cucumbers and zucchini, but we've got a lot of other stuff yet too.
We had a bunch of seeds.
So many projects and squirrel moments, White Rock Homestead.
Yes, a lot of squirrel moments.
Yep. Central United Church, Windsor. Good luck on your channel. Hey, that's your brother. Hopefully see you you're coming out mid-June. Awesome.
Oh, cool.
We hadn't heard you were coming out. Well, make sure you let us know the details. That'd be awesome. Oh, yeah. What did we say? The temperature was 29
29 here today.
Celsius.
It's a lot better now. Yeah, we snort on the
Abby's
ground
down
there.
here snoring. That didn't work very good. But yeah, you can see a bit of our backyard.
Yeah.
Well, you can even see off on the one side there. We
Just over
collected
the shoulder.
Over that shoulder there.
we collected a bunch of limestone
Because they're putting
scraps
limestone on the school here in town.
on the front of the
And
school.
there's all these little pieces.
Okay.
Well, they
And-
don't save them. They just put another one.
So that was all just going to go to the dump. So we collected that a while ago. and
Waste not, want not.
So I've been using limestone chunks. I don't know. They're all different sizes as edging to keep the wood mulch
Yeah, don't be kicking me around.
the wood mulch in place. And I had this other brilliant idea one night, and I was going to tell him, but he was already snoring, so I figured I'll let him sleep. But we could take our logs from our tree cutting and cut them into shorter pieces and then stand them on end, and they would make edging. Now we just need somebody to run the chainsaw. But I had a really good idea. Take the log. The garage is so cold in there.
It's cold in there, but as soon as I start running the chainsaw in there, that's going to be really smoky and stinky in there.
Well, yeah, but you could open this door
Hi, Des.
here. Hi, Des. We could open the door to the gazebo and let some air in. Well, fine. You can just be out in the sun cutting up the logs. This is when we need
young
boys
boys
of ours with muscles to come and do the job.
Yep.
I don't imagine they're listening to the live to hear this. But...
Probably not. Yeah.
So that's my idea for edging. Because I don't want to use all limestone. I probably could get more and use it, but
yes, they will be done tomorrow, doing all the limestone. So
yes, we could go collect more.
So
but
after they're done,
enough.
we can go and collect whatever, or I'll just tell Adam just to throw it all in the bucket, bring it over with the bucket.
Yeah, but what are we going to do with it?
I don't know.
You just can't stand to see something go to the dump. Not when we could.
Why
Not when we could bring it home and use it for something.
Just nice looking stuff. And why throw it away?
Yeah, Carolyn, you have a lot more space than we have. We are limited to our yard here, and even that, it's amazing how much you can fit into a small area.
In the side yard where we have the dirt, we really don't use
Thanks, Simply Off Grid. Love this live chat. Everyone is so lovely.
Well,
we have some very nice people that come to our lives.
Yeah.
And Peaceful Des is starting a 24-hour live next Friday. This coming Friday.
Yeah.
So we will have to catch some of that.
She's bought 3 cases of energy drinks. Keep her up.
Well, we will be there for some of it. Can't guarantee we'll be there for the 24 hours, but we will be popping in and out.
Popping in and out. It's like popcorn.
So if anyone hasn't gone to see Peaceful Des, check out her channel.
Yeah.
She's very supportive. She's helped us a lot. Cheyenne says she's going to be there for some of it.
7 a.m. she's going to start.
7 a.m. Oh, this coming Friday starting at 7. Okay, well, you're off on Friday, so we should be able to.
Yeah.
I don't know that we'll be out of bed at 7 o'clock. What is that? Is that, you're Central, right? The same as us?
No.
No? You're East.
She's East Coast.
No, you're in Florida.
Florida, so
That's
she'd be another
Eastern,
hour?
yeah.
2 hours.
Okay, so it's 9:12 right now our time. What is it your time, Des? Are you 1 or 2 hours? 1 hour. Okay. 1 hour ahead. Well, we'll get there. Hey, Scott, are you getting yourself away from the hockey game? You missed our interview, Scott. We had My Wild Home on, although not on screen. We had them on phone, so we had
Didn't work
technical
on YouTube.
difficulties. We always have technical difficulties, but Tantal, thank you, Caroline.
Yes, we're not the most technical
Okay,
challenge.
thank you for coming, White Rock Homestead.
Yes, thanks.
Watching the hockey and us at the same time. I'm sure the hockey's a lot more interesting, a lot more exciting.
Not really.
Listen, stop. Listen. Did everybody hear the geese?
They race up and down the river.
They just went over the house. Good
night.
Well, we have Tan in here. Yeah, you heard the geese. Good. We had geese last. The geese flew over.
Yeah.
He had plans of going live on Saturday mornings and just going for a walk, but the weather has not cooperated. It was
Saturday morning.
This Saturday
was windy. Yeah. First thing in the morning, so
always seems to be windy on Saturday mornings.
That's not going to work.
But one of these days,
have a few places I want to go. So
simply off grid. Thanks for coming.
Yes,
supposed
thank
to
you
be
for
teaching. We still have eight people. Yeah, eight people here.
If they learn from me, they learn how not to do it.
That's what we're here for. We're here to teach everybody.
Yeah. Okay, that didn't work, so we won't do it the way OJ did it.
I at least remember to turn the volume down on my iPad this time, so we didn't get any screeching. You got your volume down too. Yeah. Well, usually we end up with, as it gets later, people in the West start showing up because they're 2 hours difference that way. So
we're
9
o'clock is
we might have more people come in. If you're Canadian, you might be back from camping on the long weekend. Well, you just keep watching this, Caroline, and you'll see all the things not to do. Oh, is it back?
The brand new stickers. Coffee walks or whatever.
These are a lot better quality.
These ones are actually a circle, where the other ones were a square.
Yeah, these ones and you just peel the circle off.
Then I added this little in there. So
the little red arrow.
The arrow in there. Yeah.
These ones I think are good enough quality that they can go on like a bumper sticker on a car.
I put one on the back window of the van.
We're gonna test it out.
Test it out by having it there, and so far it's still stuck there.
Yeah. It was accent striping and branding. So if anybody,
and it feels like the same stuff that's on my other stickers that'll be on there for months.
Yeah. On the big ones that you have on the side windows. Having those stickers on the van definitely gets some attention.
You can't get away with anything. You don't, if you cut somebody off, oh, who cut you off? Oh, Coffee Walks and whatever.
Scott, he has 2 big ones on the van on either side.
12-inch.
And then he put a little one on the back window just to see if it holds up. And then we know for sure that they're outside quality. We will bring some when we come to the meetup.
Yep.
Caroline, do you know On Location with Scott? We need that video, Scott. You need to get editing that video for the meetup so we can share it out to people.
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Never mind watching hockey when you could be editing a video.
You could be triple tasking.
Oh. Well.
Yes, I was on the outside of the van.
Yeah. Just started today. Caroline, On Location with Scott does a live every Monday at 7.
Yep,
He's on just before us, in case you haven't checked that out. Double tasking is the most I can do half these. We have an awful lot of video to sort through and figure out how to turn it into something that makes sense with all the yard work that we've done.
Then, that one didn't go with this one. Or that one didn't go with that one. Oh, we're gonna
or we might
move this one from that one to that one.
We might just make all one big long video of all the projects that we're doing.
Oh, here's just slap it in there and
I didn't show. I don't think you can even see, but we have comfortable chairs now.
Oh yeah.
I had the really bright idea that why put these comfortable chairs on our front deck when we could.
And then every time it starts to rain,
I have to go in and get the cushions. So I still have the love seat out on the deck, but we don't sit on the deck nearly as much now that we have the gazebo.
People are always kind of used to me sitting out on the deck.
Okay. John's just saying, "Hey Scott, that's my dad's name." So when I hear it, I just think of my dad.
There you
go. Yeah, probably about the same age as her dad.
Yep.
I mean, he's probably pretty close to our age.
Yep.
Maybe a little younger than us.
A few years. Oh man. And I was just going to say something. They quit working, but they haven't.
It got quiet for a little while.
Yeah.
So what's the next project we're working on? Oh, tell us. We were gonna.
Oh yes, I'm going to go see if I can get one or two. It's called pig wire.
Or well, they called the one we were watching. She called it just a
livestock wire.
Yeah,
but
panel.
I think it's called. It's
heavier though.
I think it's called pig wire, but whatever. It's 16 feet long and 4 feet.
Yeah, and you can just make that.
And then you attach it to something on one side, and then
bend it over.
Bend it into
make like an archway.
Yep.
Yeah, you're a little behind us, Scott.
And then have some vines and stuff.
Her dad will be 63. Yeah, I figured he was a little bit younger than us. He's not too far behind. So very close. The two Scotts are 63 and 64.
Well, I'll be at our meetup in Winnipeg is 5 days away from my birthday.
Yeah. We can have a birthday party.
1 day away from Jerry's.
No, it's on
our son's birthday.
That's right.
So Jerry says, so you're going to a YouTube meetup on my birthday.
Yeah, probably working in there.
Yeah, he probably won't be home. Our son Jerry started a new job around Whitehorse in the Yukon. So he did his first 2 weeks and he was back home for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, he was telling us all about it and all the fancy equipment he has to wear and
safety.
Yeah. Because a suit and it has a face thing and it has
it's a zinc and silver mine, but there is lead in the zinc, so he has to wear all kinds of protective coverings. Yeah. And his hands, from washing them all the time, are kind of raw. I said, I think you need to take a big bottle of lotion with you.
When they stop and they go for lunch break, then they have to change up all these clothes and they have to wash and clean and everything and then go and have their lunch and then go and put their stuff all back.
Bash! We should just bring a birthday cake with us. Maybe that's what we'll bring to the meetup, a birthday cake. Yes, PPE. Yeah, well, he said he doesn't have to be clean shaven at this mine because he's wearing this protective thing. And I said, does it get hot? And he said, no, it's got a little air conditioner thing in it.
The air just kind of goes over the top.
Cools them off. It sounds not like a fun job, but
he said he's got good food.
Like,
they feed him really good.
Yeah, we asked him how it was. Camp's good, food's good.
It's almost like he's away at summer camp.
Summer camp. Yep, food's good. Camp is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we'll just we'll pick up a cake and we'll bring it for the meetup and we'll celebrate your birthday. Everybody there. Rushing Wind Mountain is 10 days away from her birthday. Yeah, my birthday at the end of June. Yeah. Then July you get
my first check.
Yeah, you get your first check. I get
they're supposed to come the month after you turn 65. So I will get mine sometime in June and you'll get sometime in July.
Yeah.
Yep. Ron says that's a great idea. We can celebrate the birthdays. Maybe, who knows, maybe there's some other birthdays happening. Scott's was in March, so you know. We're a little bit past his.
Sorry, Scott.
But we'll share the birthday cake anyway.
Yep.
Scott's probably too busy watching hockey to hear us anyway. Our anniversary's in July. So we have in May is my birthday and Mother's Day. June is Father's Day and then his birthday, and then July is our anniversary. I can't believe you're going to be 37, Cheyenne. I still think you're a teenager.
Time just stands still, you know. No, nobody gets older.
Yeah, you don't realize other kids start growing up.
Well, I don't know. When's the last time we saw Cheyenne? I remember when you used to tease our oldest boy.
Yeah.
He'd come to church and he'd say, why do you always wear the same shirt? And he did.
He was very easy to clothe. He just give him a few shirts and he would just rotate those shirts.
Yeah. He's after his dad.
Time to declutter again. Wow. Yeah. Hey, this says we have 893 subscribers. Mm-hmm. We picked up some more subscribers. We are. Mm-hmm. Oh, I just want to get to 900.
900. Oh. Just the sounds of 900.
Yeah, it just sounds better. Oh, that's awesome, Monia. They have such an interesting channel. You will enjoy watching them.
Yes, they are.
She said went to check out their videos and couldn't stop watching.
Yeah, that's what we did. Yep. We binge watched theirs.
Just sit there
and it's just like watching a TV show.
Yeah. Yeah, they've done an awesome job there.
Yeah. She said they have about 3 more videos for this season, and then for the summer they're going to be doing their own lives. Yeah. And then in the fall they'll start up the next season. It is very interesting. Well, they're 12 hours north of Vancouver.
Is that what you said?
I think that's what, because he said if we ever get out to Vancouver, we have an extra 12 hours. We can just drive up there.
Drive up.
Then we just have to take a boat across the lake to their island.
Yep.
Yeah, they've been working on that cabin. They just picked up the windows for the cabin today.
That was a sneak peek.
Yeah. So that's what the next video will be. They'll have the windows in and hopefully before the mosquitoes get too bad.
Yep. Not too bad in here. There's a few of them around,
No,
but
they
once we get a little bit of rain and
We'll have
And then
lots of mosquitoes. So far, not bad.
the heat, then they'll be out. Oh, sorry.
You need to go to sleep. Yeah, tomorrow.
Of course, my alarm went off this morning because I forgot to shut it off because it's a holiday.
Yeah, and then I was awake for a while, and then I went back to sleep.
I got up, got ready, made coffee, had my second cup of coffee.
And you had some eggs for breakfast. And what time did I
And
finally?
then she rolls out.
10 o'clock. I don't remember the last time I slept till 10 o'clock. I slept for about 11 hours.
I don't.
Definitely worked
I
hard.
don't remember. I don't know if I'd been in bed till 10 o'clock. I don't.
Not for a very long time. Maybe if you were sick.
Yeah.
Yes, we definitely worked hard, and I was tired.
Well, we didn't mean to work that hard yesterday, but
Things happen.
it was cooler, so we were working, and of course I get the brainwave of going and getting another load of wood chips.
Wood chips, yeah.
Wood chips.
Well, what did we do?
And then
We went to the greenhouse earlier on Saturday and picked up way too many annuals, petunias, lots of petunias.
Yeah.
And we got a few marigolds. We always have to have marigolds
I get
because
slouching down there.
I think the marigolds. I don't think the deer like the marigolds because other people.
I just had something pop up on Facebook. 10 plants that mosquitoes don't like.
repel mosquitoes, but I'm more worried about the deer coming across because they do come.
Everybody
right
in Wawanesa here complains about the deer eating their petunias and everything.
They've never eaten ours, but we always have marigolds in there.
Wood,
so, I'm hoping.
I'm hoping it is the marigolds to keep them away.
Light's starting to reflect on the glasses now. It's still pretty bright out behind us. We are we're right at 9:30. We usually have people asking why is it still so daylight, but we got some Canadians in here tonight though.
Yeah.
Do we have Rushing Wind Mountain is not, but they're up pretty close to the Canadian border, so they count. And then we have Jonesy. But most of us are Canadians.
Canadians.
Oh, Jerry up in the Yukon, he said the sun starts to set around 3 something in the morning, and then it's
just kind of hovers there.
Yeah, and then it starts coming back to daylight just like 4 something.
Yep.
So he is pretty much daylight 24 hours a day. And I said just wait till winter and it's dark almost 24 hours a day. Yes, the days are longer. I'm not so crazy about when they're shorter. But way up north. He's in the land of the midnight sun.
Yeah.
But he took some pictures. He's got some nice views of mountains from where he is. I don't know how much of it he gets to see because he works pretty long hours when he's there.
Well, it's 12-hour shifts and then
and he's probably out by the time he's done. I know that his last job was at Snow Lake and he was able to go fishing quite a bit.
Yeah.
They have small kangaroos called peg mounds that eat almost everything here. Yeah, well, if we didn't have a fence, we
have a 6
6
foot fence all the way around the backyard.
Yeah, well, you can see it behind us. Otherwise, we would have the deer coming right in our backyard. We'd have rabbits. We have lots of yard.
Yeah, it's sometimes the squirrel he'll come across and he'll come down the tree right at our back door and he'll come down and just so the dogs can see
You're
them.
leaning the wrong way. You're
Nope.
almost leaning right out of the screen there. You're gonna fall over.
And he just goes in there and teases
How high
the dogs, so the dogs went out, and of course the dogs can't get them.
How high can they jump? Like, how high of a fence would you need to keep them out? He says they jump fences. Well, the deer will pretty high fence too.
Yeah, they'll
But
jump a 4 foot, probably
easily
a 4 foot. Yeah.
but they're not going to jump our 6 foot.
No,
At least they haven't tried.
they might think twice about jumping in our backyard. Because I might invite them in to warm them up.
Yeah. Yeah, our other son out in Alberta was that? Excuse me. Was talking to Jerry about coming to work out there with him, but
Yeah.
they'll jump 5 feet fences there. Yeah, deer might try 5 foot. You never know. They jump pretty high.
Yeah.
We watched them on the ridge across on the other side of the river, and they climb like mountain goats. Those
Yep.
deer, they pretty much go straight up. What you doing, Abby? Did you wake up from your nap and now you want up to
Too
say
bad.
hello to people? Can you hear the birds?
They're just a chirping.
Listen. There's some motor of some kind running over there
Yeah.
too. But they invite the deer for coffee. Yeah.
Yeah.
We do have a few freezers out there in the garage.
Yeah.
I don't know if we have any room in them though.
Oh, we could make room.
Shine said she remembers when we adopted Jerry.
Yeah.
That's a very long time ago. We adopted him he was born in 1999 and we adopted him when he was 16 months old. Yeah, I imagine you have lots of deer. Caroline, I would find your Facebook page. I'm guessing you have one for your YouTube channel. For whatever reason, I could not find it. I'll have to look again.
And I used to run people's hours at work. I don't know. I guess I must have wore it out. My laptop
His
died
laptop at work died.
on Wednesday.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and I was reading in the middle of. I had 3 going, and maybe I fried the processor or something. He said I'll fix it as soon as possible or replace it. So
Yeah, just get you a new one.
yeah, it's school division. They'll just find it.
Caroline says he's got a sneaky fox. Yes, you'll have to watch that fox with your
Yeah, especially the chickens.
chicks you're putting outside soon. Yes, we had.
Yeah, they'll just die of lead poisoning
We tried chickens once,
once.
and we started them off in the house because we sort of a spur of the moment thing, and we were not.
We did a lot of stuff. Spur of the moment thing.
It was amazing
Yeah.
how quickly those things go from being these cute little yellow chicks to getting their feathers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that little dog. You'd have to really be careful. Thanks for coming, Jonesy.
Thanks, Jonesy. It's
They do everything spur of the moment too.
yeah.
But we did get a place for them outside, and our daughter. It was when Dana, our oldest daughter, was little, and she just loved those chickens. But then it come time to.
Well, we got the wrong kind of chickens.
I don't even
Anyways,
know. It was my brother-in-law's idea.
and then he got
I think we got.
leghorns. Leghorns never grow into anything.
I don't know. I just know I did not
We
enjoy.
needed a meat bird chicken.
Yeah, they weren't for eggs. This was for just
Yeah.
to butcher. And his mom come out and helped us.
And she put sunlight dish soap in the water for plucking them, and for the longest time I could not stand the smell of sunlight dish soap.
Yeah.
I don't think I ate one of those chickens.
He did eat them.
I don't know.
And
I'm not cut out to be a farmer.
I think we had a bunch of them in the freezer, and the freezer died.
Is that what happened to
That's
them?
what maybe unplugged it and said the freezer died. That's when we had the arcade.
Their chicks need to go outside by the weekends so I can give the crate to the potbelly pig. I was telling them that you have that potbelly pig like one of the dogs in the house.
Yeah.
They get pretty big after a while, don't they?
Yeah.
Cute though.
Yeah. Like the Crockers, they call theirs one's breakfast and the other one bacon.
Yes, but this is a I don't think that's the time. Yes, breakfast and bacon.
Yeah.
And Hank.
The Hank.
I don't know how Hank got the name, but
Hank's the new
yeah, we still have 6 people in here, and we're about 20 to 10. It's not quite dark yet. We asked the reason why our new solar lights weren't working. See,
there's a switch on them.
The switch wasn't turned on.
So after the live, we push the switch and all the lights come on.
Look at that. They're just a little string of bulbs.
They don't get much light though.
I thought some of those potbelly pigs do get pretty big.
I don't know.
Maybe there's different kinds.
Maybe.
She'll make a good pet. Well, yeah, I guess it could get pretty heavy. I think I'll just stick with gardening, and we'll see how our veggies do.
Yeah, and once these dogs that we have, once they're gone, then that's it. No more dogs that kind of tie you down.
They really tie you down, and we've never put them in a kennel. I don't think well, at this point, Abby's too old. She'd probably, I don't know what she'd do if we put her in a kennel now. And the other one's just kind of a nervous little thing, so I don't do well in the kennel either. So I guess that's why we haven't really traveled.
Just jittery if something's wrong.
They're small enough we could travel with them. Maybe one of these days. Now our reason for not traveling is we don't have a reliable vehicle to travel in.
Well, we do have a line on one. Yeah,
I don't know.
We'll see how that goes.
107 to go. That's right. I just want to get those last 7 and at least be at 900.
One foot in front of the other, and you move them out with a wheelbarrow.
The problem now, if it's like last summer, is summers are so busy. People don't have nearly as much time to watch YouTube videos, so it might slow down a bit too.
Hopefully not. We'll just have to do more lives.
I guess so.
We go live all the time.
Well, we could, and that was the plan, but we've just been too busy to even think about it. We were gonna.
My work schedule changes a little bit. I could go on live and then go to work and leave it for her to sit and chat.
Yeah, I don't want to sit all by myself and chat.
You can come and watch me strip floors.
Be a fun video. We'll do a live watching him clean, strip the floors, wax the floors.
Well, sometimes it gets pretty interesting because sometimes that stripper gets away on you and it drags you halfway across the classroom.
Look at that poor doggy. She wants to be picked up.
Well, that's up to you. I'm not picking her up.
Okay, let her. Come here, Abby. Come in. Come here. Come on.
Yeah.
Get over here. Lazy little monkey.
Okay.
Spoiled little girl.
Ah,
Well, she's not little anymore.
I'm getting to be a pretty chubby old lady. What are you looking at? You're looking at.
Well, that light just come on there.
She's looking up through the ceiling. She just realized she can see the
Yeah.
trees through the ceiling. You need a bath. She likes to lie in the planters that we fill with black dirt. So it's going to be fun keeping her out once we have
That'll
stuff
be a
planted.
quite a challenge to keep her out of there. And then she wanted to or have a window well, and there's not much on one side, and there's lily of the valley on the other side. Well, on one side where there's no lily of the valley, she digs a hole and then lies in there.
She decides she didn't want nothing.
Goes to the nice cool ground, goes to sleep.
Carolyn's just saying, do these lives help with your watch hours?
Yes,
they
very
help.
much
They
so.
help a lot because people will go and watch them
Over again.
later.
If they miss, they just go on the line.
I add them to playlists. Like this one will just be added to our coffee chat playlist. If he goes for a walk and he's going live, then I add that to the walking playlist. So if somebody is running our playlist, then the lives are in there too. So it adds up pretty quick. So yes, you need to start going live.
Probably 10 hours of lives there that you can watch.
Okay. Just do some of your shopping hauls live. Or even just go live. Like there's one channel, I don't know. I guess because I have Cavaliers, it came up as a recommended channel. And they would just put the camera on their puppies. And people could just sit and watch the puppies for hours on end. Yep. And I'm sure a lot of people did. So, I mean, you could put a camera on any of your animals. I think people would love to watch your pig, your little pot-bellied pig. Okay.
I think I figured out last week's live, I gained 20 hours.
So Carolyn says she has the watch time, just need the subs. I wish we had the watch time. We still need over 1,000 hours.
Yeah.
And
about
because we're
because we're losing hours from last.
We should have started doing these lives
6
months ago. Of course,
the pig would be entertaining.
There wasn't that many people doing live, and then
there's a lot of people watching.
Now, lots of people doing lives.
Yeah. Yes, we have had some cats over the years.
I don't want cats.
Dog you had. Remember the one dog we had called Micah?
Micah.
I'm trying to think what one is that? Micah.
That little wee one.
I don't remember.
We give it to those people and like that.
No, we had Omega. That was Omega. Because my brother had Alpha, so we called ours Omega.
Okay.
I don't know.
So many.
1 cat, 3 dogs, 10 chicks, and a pig. 15 littles to feed every day.
Yeah, lives are the best way to get watch hours.
But Carolyn, what she needs is, you're going to be monetized soon because you almost have your subs too. She's not too far off, and she's already got the hours, so yeah. To get subs.
What did you say she was?
What did you say you're at, Carolyn, for your subs? 900 and something. You didn't need. I can't remember what it was now. She's over the 900 anyway, so once she gets to the 1,000, then she has everything she needs. Ranger Rob, Country Living. Hello.
Hey, Ranger Rob.
Let's go and check out this channel here. I'll do that.
Just find her.
They say to get subscribers, we try to promote on Facebook a lot, just trying to get just local people.
Every time I'm in the store, I see somebody. I give them one of my stickers, and I'll check that out.
I'm just trying to
Try.
just share the link.
Okay.
No, I was just looking at Ranger Rob's. That's a lot of views. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
10,000 subscribers. Oh, you got a lot. Oh my goodness. I was just looking at your channel here.
Yeah, I follow Rachel.
I have. Oh, I am. Oh, no. I say I am too, but no, I'm on looking at it.
You're on my channel.
Yes, I'm on your channel. She's at 949. A few new ones from the live. That's good.
Right on.
I'm glad. That's the other way to get subscribers is just to join other people's lives. Like Peaceful Des that was in, she is really good at supporting other channels, and she said she's going live Friday morning right through till Saturday morning. So if you have a chance to drop in on Peaceful Des, that's a good place to meet people too. And the other was Tuber Chat. He's from Ontario. He was in here tonight. He's another one. If you go on his, he'll give you a shout out, and that helps. So I mean, if you get into
his lives are usually about 3 hours.
That's basically what he does. Is
and
promotes
the more
channels.
The more you're interacting, because I'm not a
member,
a paid member, but the more you carry on in the conversation and comment with the other, he has a thing that picks it up and then it'll put you in on the wheel.
Puts you up on the wheel or on the board,
and then he'll do your channel up as he's done for ours.
Yeah. So if you visit a few different lives, that'll probably help you get the last bit you need. 51. That's all it is. You're really close.
Yeah, and so close you can smell it.
Hopefully you can be there by the time we go meet up in Winnipeg.
Yep.
Then we can celebrate birthdays and your monetization. We have 8 watching.
18 thumbs up.
Yeah. Well, we'll stay in for a little bit longer. We'll go to just after 10 o'clock and get the full 2 hours in.
Yeah. Unless a bunch more people come, and then we'll just sit here. Do an all-nighter.
I don't think so. You have to work in the morning.
Work in the morning. I need all the beauty sleep I can get.
You could do an all-nighter if you do it like this. She'll have a panel. She'll have people. We couldn't even succeed with getting one person up, but she uses StreamYard. We haven't tried StreamYard, but I guess maybe one of these days.
I've been on panels with other StreamYards, but
Well, that's another thing you can do, Caroline. You can go on somebody like Dev's where she'll just drop the link and you can click on the link and you can go live with her.
Yeah.
And you get to know people that way too. But
I started out with Raquel. I went on hers. And then I went on Daz's a few times.
Yeah.
And then on Monia did what?
Mm-hmm.
And just
Raquel is
Cottonwood Ranch. She lives maybe an hour from here.
us. Yeah.
And she used to go live in this time slot at 8 o'clock, and then she wasn't going to go live that well. I guess she still goes live sometimes on a Saturday or a Sunday.
Yeah.
But that's how we ended up taking this time slot. I didn't know you were still here, Des.
I was sleeping in the background, are you?
We will come and visit you soon. I'm sure you'll be on before Friday.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, good night, Des. Sweet dreams.
You too. I was in binge, she said. Good night.
Excuse me.
Well, we have about 6 minutes to the hour, and then we can look. It's dark behind us now.
Yeah.
On our little
well, on our clock
lights
here,
one.
it says we have 20 minutes.
Yeah, I guess we have to go by that.
Yeah, we have to go by that because
20 minutes.
that's because the other one didn't work.
You know what?
Yeah.
I didn't even bring my water out here. I got it ready and
You want water?
no, I just
I have
realized that I
I
didn't
can
bring my
share
water. I'm okay. I'll be okay for 20 more minutes.
What's the matter? Have you swallowed it here?
Yeah, most people that go live
Yeah.
use StreamYard, and we probably should do that, and then maybe we wouldn't have so many issues.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I don't like going live on the laptop because it's blurry. When we go live using his phone, it's a much clearer picture. But
Yes, I guess with StreamYard too, then if there's we don't have to keep coming up with things to talk about.
Oh,
if there's
Tuber
more
chat.
What's that?
I'm looking for. Can you put up the link for Tuber chat for it out? Because you can do it on your phone easier than we can. Yeah, it's Kevin at Tuber chat is his name.
Connect and grow.
Yeah.
This link.
Okay.
Copy.
Mike and Rihanna, but we
Yeah.
lost them when we had to start over again, I think. And Tiffany, Canadian Family Life, is in New Brunswick. She goes live a lot too. Abby, I picked you up and you wanted down, so never mind. Not picking you up again. There goes the geese flying over again. What you doing there? Oh, you putting
putting my convenience up here too.
Yeah, I don't know where they disappeared when we
lost them when we went over. There's Mike and Rena's too.
Mike and Rihanna.
Mariana.
Mike and Rihanna Adventures. Yeah, they go live quite a bit too, and I don't think they don't usually. Well, once in a while they'll do a panel, but usually with someone else starting it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. See, mine, because we didn't get started till quite a bit after 8 because we had to restart. So
that's because we did 8 minutes.
Yes, we did. Of the one.
Like this one.
I guess we'll delete that first one.
I don't know. There's a little bit of time on there.
I suppose, and people can watch us sideways. Good looking at your phone.
I was just going to show you. So, at the end of YouTube's.
Oh, that's not going to work.
That doesn't work.
No, you can't.
No, it doesn't work.
It's
anyways, it tells you at the end,
views.
It's 16 views. Total time watched 44 minutes, which we're only on there a few minutes. Average view duration 2.46.
The whole video is
Yeah.
the whole live was 8 minutes and 53. So yes, even though we're sideways, it's worth leaving up because it gave us
total
almost
watch
an hour.
time was 44:21. So yeah,
And that was an hour.
and then like that's just under 9 minutes. So that gains you 44 minutes. So yeah, that's how you gain. Wow. Now I gotta get back here.
We have a dog barking and we have geese honking. But aside from that, the neighborhood seems to be pretty quiet. There's no music playing.
Well, I guess all the kids are getting ready for school tomorrow.
I was a little worried about somebody playing music down the street and having it.
We didn't want to get strike against us
for music, so I was going to try and play some YouTube music in here to camouflage.
That's why we brought the laptop in here.
Yeah, that's why we had the laptop. We were going to play music.
We didn't realize that we brought the laptop in here because we were going to have to use it.
Live. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I guess we don't have to stay till
No, I guess we don't have to.
Right until 2 hours. Yeah, we just try and get that 2 hours. Learned that from Raquel.
Yeah,
try to get that 2 hour.
2 hours and always went 2 minutes or 3 minutes past just to make sure. Yeah. Oh, there's our other lights on there now.
Yeah, I told you they were. Yeah. They're not very bright.
Not very bright, no. They're good enough to find your way, I guess.
Well, it says we have 6 people watching. I'm thinking maybe we put them all to sleep. Look at that, it's totally dark behind us now. I can just see the screen. I don't know, maybe we should end for tonight.
I think we should say goodnight.
And hopefully next time we'll be back.
You say goodbye and I say hello.
You're going to get a
hello.
Copyright.
There you go. Being my own worst enemy.
Okay, well, we are going to say goodnight. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, we're sorry about our flub up in the start there, but we will figure it out for next week. Good night, Scott.
And we will be back again next Monday.
If not sooner. We might come back sooner.
Maybe Saturday if the weather's good.
Maybe Friday. You never know.
Well,
since it's a day off, that's...
Yes, but Des is going to be live all Friday and Saturday morning. So we'll see.
We'll see.
Anyway.
See you on the next cup.
Have a good week, everybody.
Yes, have a great week. Good night.